The Supreme Court has struck down as unconstitutional the National Judicial Appointments Commission Act that was brought in to replace the over 2-decade-old Collegium system of judges appointing judges in the higher judiciary. The judgment will enable the Collegium system to continue. A report.
It's a decision that will be debated for much time to come, one that confronts the issue of separation of powers with the issue of judicial accountability. The Supreme Court on Friday struck down the constitutional validity of the National Judicial Appointments Commission Act. The Supreme Court has reposed faith in the Collegium system in a unanimous decision and also declared the 99th Amendment unconstitutional. The act was brought in to replace the over 2-decade-old Collegium system, where judges appointed judges in the higher judiciary.
Both houses, Rajya Sabha and Lok Sabha, the bill was passed unanimously without any opposition. The will of people has been brought to the notice of the court, and practically even 20 states also they have confirmed the NJSC bill, which was passed by both the House of the Parliament.
The Parliament had unanimously voted in favour of the NJAC law and the 99th Constitution Amendment, which was then ratified by 16 state assemblies and had received the presidential assent. The Commission would have consisted of Chief Justice of India, Chairperson ex officio, two other senior-most judges of the Supreme Court ex officio, the Union Minister for Law and Justice ex officio, two eminent persons who would be chosen by a committee consisting of Chief Justice of India, Prime Minister of India, and Leader of Opposition in the Lok Sabha, or where there is no such leader of the opposition, then the leader of the single largest opposition party in the Lok Sabha. One of the eminent persons would be from the scheduled castes or scheduled tribes or OBC or minority communities or a woman.
Collegium system एकमात्र judicial independence के लिए जरूरी है. अब निर्णय में क्या लिखा है इसका विचार करना पड़ेगा. ये हम देखेंगे. लेकिन एक बात हम बहुत विनम्रता से कहना चाहेंगे कि ये जो पूरी कोशिश की गई थी, ये 20 वर्ष के प्रयास में judicial reform की प्रक्रिया का एक पार्ट.
The Supreme Court verdict was delivered by a 5-judge constitution bench comprising Justices J.S. Kehar, J. Chelameshwar, M.B. Lokur, Kurian Joseph and A.K. Goel. While pronouncing the judgment on behalf of the bench, Justice Kehar said the bench is willing to take suggestions for improving the collegium system of appointing judges and posted the hearing for November 3.
Collegium system requires to be changed or strengthened is, according to me, an admission of the fact that the system is not appropriate, not okay. And therefore, if the collegium system has to be changed or not changed, that's in the wisdom of the court.
The executive maintains that the National Judicial Appointments Commission Act was part of judicial reforms in the country and had the backing of the entire Parliament and prominent jurists. All eyes will now be on the November 3rd hearing and the suggestions to improve the collegium system. Newsnight Desk, DD News.